Do you not see in our world today, in the culture that we live in, it's time for people to step up to the plate? It's time for Christians who say they know God and believe in Jesus Christ, and we have time for us to step up to the plate. Our world and our country and our culture, we are vastly moving away from God. And for us as Christians, God is looking for fathers. God is looking for men. God is looking for anyone who will take and come to the plate and answer the call. But I'm afraid many of us is like caller ID has ruined us, right? Like when I was growing up, when someone called, you had to answer the phone. You had no clue who was answering who was calling you. If it was somebody you didn't want to talk to, guess what? You still had to talk to them, and because you didn't have a clue who was calling you. But now we have caller ID. So when we have caller ID, we can tell who's calling us. Unless every once in a while we get tricked by someone saying, "We've been trying to reach you for your car warranty," but every once in a while they trick us into that. But I'm afraid we look to God's call like caller ID, and we hit end, we send them to voicemail. Like, God, I know we need it. I know I need to step up for my family. I know I need to step up for my country. I know I need to step up for my community, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to answer the call. I'm putting you to voicemail. I don't have the time to do that. Well, it is my prayer this morning as we read this story, as we see this call of Joshua, we would take the call of God serious in our life. And I'm asking you, if you are a man, if you are a father, if you are a leader, I'm asking you to take the call from God. We need men, women, fathers, husbands, wives. We need all hands on deck to stand up, to arise, to go against the culture of this world and the attack of the devil on our families and our homes and our marriages, and someone's got to step up to the plate. And I hope this morning, just as I will answer the call, I hope you will be willing to answer the call as well. Listen, the strategy of hiding in the basement or hiding in the closet and letting everything else come out of the closet has not worked. It has not worked. It will not work. It will never work. For us as Christians, for us as fathers, for us as men, we need to answer the call. And when the call goes forth, just as here in the nation of Israel, it goes forth in our country, in our community, in our homes as well. Who's going to answer the call? Joshua steps up and he says, I will do it. I will answer the call. And God gives him some promises when he steps up to the plate, just like you and me. When we step up to the plate, he's going to give us some commands, but he also gives us some keys to victory, because it's not going to be easy. Joshua was looking at the Jordan River in the time of the flood stage. They say during the flood stage of that river, it was 3 times as wide as it normally was. And I'm sure Joshua looked and said, we're crossing that river? Okay, God, like the time of flood stage? And listen, many times that's the way it's going to be. We're going to have opposition. We're going to have people put us down. But serving God is not a playground. It's a battlefield. We got to be ready for the fight. We got to be ready for the action. We got to be ready for the battle. And